Parents, please understand that our children are born curious, they are born innovators, they are born with their own imagination, and they are born diverse. No two children are the same in the same house. So parents, we need to fuel this. When we talk about design thinking, our children are already born with it. Thank you parents for visiting my YouTube channel, liking it, subscribing it and sharing it. Now let me give you a small example, okay? If the child has to ask the parent for a toy, the child uses a different strategy to ask for the same toy to the father, different strategy with the mother, different strategy with the grandparents, because the child understands the psychology of these people around him or her. So then what are we doing? We are only just creating conformity. We are not allowing them to think diversely. Again, another example, let me give it to you. Your child asks you for 2 scoops of ice cream. But what do you do as parent? You tell the child that no, you won't be able to handle 2 scoops of ice cream. Take only 1 scoop of ice cream. Little do we understand, if we give the child 2 scoops of ice cream, what is going to happen at the most? The child will just drop it. And that's it. But if we give the child 2 scoops of ice cream, what are we trying to build? The child will start strategizing, start innovating, start thinking out of the box of how does the child control both the ice cream. How can the child eat the ice cream without dropping it? Should the child first eat the first scoop or the second half of the scoop, or manage both the scoops together? That is the child's own innovation. Let's just let the child come up with his own innovation of how to eat that ice cream with 2 scoops. Why do we always need to impose our thoughts into the child as parents? By this, what we are doing is we are again creating boundaries in the thought process. We are not fueling their curiosity. We are not fueling their creativity. We are not scaffolding their innovativeness. And design thinking, children are born with design thinking. And then we talk about tinkering labs and introducing creativity into them, inducing design thinking into them. Let me tell you, parents are already there with it. So why do this? So your role as parents is always going to be that you don't control your child. Don't confirm them to situations. Let them grow with an open mindset. Let them grow with innovation. Let them grow with a growth mindset. Fuel that for your children. And you will see them that they will have that design thinking will lead to creative problem solving. And when there is creative problem solving in future, because see, future is very different and our children have already adapted to that. From offline mode, they've gone to online mode. They have started using Uber cars, taxis. Then they have already started ordering food from Cloud Kitchen, Swiggy, Zomato. They've already started ordering for whatever they want virtually on different platforms without actually visiting the shop. So then the children are very easily adapting to the situation, and in that situation they're growing. Their mindset is growing in that situation. So why do we curb their thinking by imposing what we want them to do? Please parents, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Let them grow naturally. Leave them to grow naturally, and you will see they will really blossom to be very beautiful individuals. And if they blossom to be beautiful individuals, they'll be confident, and if they are confident, then they'll be able to rule this world in a much better place and create a better environment for themselves going ahead, where we won't be there, but then they are going to be the harbingers of change going ahead in life. So parents, this is for your design thinking. Thank you.